time ever in the College Cup. This is something they've been longing for. They're finally here for head coach Doug Allison. Of the field here in 2025, 10 national championships, all 10 of those belonging to St. Louis. The other 3 participants all in search of their first national championship, and we are happy to have you with us here in Cary. The ex-Sherman Pro Devin Kerr, I'm Joe Malfa. Devin, coming into the tournament, maybe not the 4 teams we thought we were going to get, but probably the 4 teams we deserve.
The remaining teams have everything, though, right? Our field, very contrasting in styles. 2 teams with the longest unbeaten streaks left in the country at 14 games. 2 of the top defending teams statistically, and arguably the best.
Looking through, and sent long by Akulov. And Amon looking end line, Amon over the top, the header save. First look for Kostikov, denied by Horvat. Johnson starts for this team because of that hustle. Johnson, loose in front, gathered by Bowen.
They will take chances off the back line. You have
Still navigating, feeds it in front. Horvat with it again. Wants it through. Dale looking that way. And the free kick given. Huskies have been good on set pieces. An opportunity here early.
the angle that we had in from behind, really difficult to detect the contact coming back.
It's just Ramsey now delivering the header. Still loose for Horvat, and he has it. Joe Dale, good foot put in defensively. Dale keeps it in play and wins a corner. Amon goes short. It didn't work out, but they'll have the second recycled ball. Flag comes up, threat ends, Horvat punches away.
Balls that Furman picked up. They got to start to build some momentum here.
Going again through Amon, just wide. All the pressure from Washington early, nothing to show for it.
The varying nature of the runs as Amon starts to work in.
Lofi over the top and just over Kostikov. Washington, 6 goals, 8 assists. Ramsey lobs it up. The header off the bar, stayed out. Horvat with it. Mess in front of the goal. Bertos thought he had it. Works it back. And with a beat on it the whole way, Bowen. Amon cuts in. Richie Amon with an opportunity. Amon! It's stopped by Horvat. Deflected on the way through.
Man, he's fun, Richie Amon. Inverted on the opposite side. Always wants it on.
Hangs up there from Ramsey. Amon tries to sneak it through. Dale on the turn. Dale feeding it front. Oh, great look. Ends up in the 10th row, but knocking on the door still. It was Hestad who snuck forward.
Has done everything right. You wrong end him defensively here on the cutback. Notice every
time. Kostikov squares it back for Amon. Richie Amon end line corner. Ramsey drops it in. Horvat gets a piece of it and cleared. Player down in the area for Washington. Looked like a collision of the teammates. Kostikov on the ground. And Abalele touches it back, blocked on the way through. Driven ball in, Hall settles, heavy touch and cleared. An underdog.
Oh, what a ball.
Down through, Ramsey! The pressure finally turns into a Huskies goal. 1-0 Washington.
The pressure always consistent centrally, but the numbers that they move up high and then the ability to release their playmakers. One of the counterweights you get bringing on Alex Hall is keeping Richie Amon consistently on the far side, but you still allow both of them to invert. As he comes in, you got to drop in quicker there. The midfield 3.
Hernandez drops it in. As delivering, Ramsey there. Scored moments ago. Into space, back post. Good look. From the free kick, a little scorpion flick on, but Horvat no trouble. Kostikov weaving through, hangs up there for Hall. And Abalele scored last game against Maryland, had visions of another. Down. Oh, gives it away. Kostakov, round the keeper. Kostakov! Doing what he does best. 2-0 Washington.
How bad do you want it? That's where you're at right now. And Washington, plain and simple, wants it more. Simple ball, release pressure up over the top. If anything, defensive.
First national semifinal of the evening. Furman looking for some sort of Rizzo looking long. Has a man flicked on. Loose in front for Bustamante. Best moment of the half for Furman. Bolton had it covered in goal. Dunham drives it through. A lot of traffic in front toward goal.
But if you're Furman, you got to step in and look around and say, who wants to come with?
From right to left, away we go in half number 2. Alongside Devin Kerr, I'm Joe Malfa. Try from distance here. That's a team that feels good right now in Washington. Harrison
for the midfield.
Pressuring again here, the Huskies through Kostakov. Hall. Gets end line, looking back for Dale. Deflects out the other way. We start the night with Johnson up top. You've got Bustamante.
But the offseason regimen has certainly changed now.
I don't know if you could pressure. Campbell delivering. Floated in off the free kick. There was some contact in there. Don't know.
The ball.
Something could be on here. Fed in front. Cleared. Akalov work. Hall with an assist already, floating it in. Horvat has it. Cutting in. A corner coming for Furman. Bench clapping it up. Stout drops it in. Gabe Cox floating it long. Numbers still forward after the corner. Easy in central location here. Doesn't amount to anything. Din Snell. Munson made the overlapping run. Pulls up, not the same result as the Portland game. 0-4 moment now from the corner. Just behind Eamon, and Abalele wins it back. Alex Hall goes for a goal. Horvat punches away. Out for a corner. 5th corner coming for the Huskies. And here come the changes for Furman. Now the corner for Washington. Eamon drops it in. This did not get the flick on. And that Dunham, the long throw, flicked on, loose in front. Kostakov flanking, over to Kostakov. Horvat, no trouble. Dale will leave it for Hall. Dale works it back.
Yards and in. Commentators curse.
Hall sneaks it in front, cleared. Dale back to goal. Back to Hall, and Horvat makes the save. They're smelling blood. Hernandez trying to force it through. There was no lane. It's that crowd. Munson to the back post, all the way through. Through, save made by Horvat. Ball loose in front. Drop back in front. Eamon saved off the line. Remember that moment if it sparks the Paladins. Kostakov, did he hold his run? Doesn't matter. Horvat gets there. Service comes in. Headed away by Bertos. Kostakov continues on. Dunham cuts him off. A lot of contact there. Goal kick the call.
That's class, by the way, on the backside process.
Kostakov with 1 goal already. Deflection maybe prevents a second, but it does yield a corner.
Guess who?
Ramsey drops it in. Fumbled by Horvat, loose in front. Cleared. Again for Ramsey, where this all started. Kostakov gets a flick on. Still, Dale, Horvat. Eamon very frustrated on this. Hernandez looking through, it falls. Launched by Dunham. Bolton comes through with it. Switches, flag stays down. Chance to end this one! The exclamation punches that ticket into Monday's final.
Positional pressure, an absolute nightmare over the course of the evening for the Paladins. And as they work to the near side of the field, love how calm in nature the Huskies are on the turnover. You don't rush the decision making.
Fourth just for good measure. Save made. Rebound in front. Tucked in by Hall. And the offside flag negates it.
But also, when they need to hit go.
The most again is the relationship with the players. The volley here, not so fast. Maybe a last gasp. Hutzel scores.
Got to retain belief. That has certainly been the identity of the Paladins, their ability to stay within matches.
It was the same scoreline last round, Washington over Maryland. Flag stays down here. More about the save. Over Furman. 1-0. Moving on to Monday night.